months ago when he was on vacation back in Florida.
Yes, I heard about that.
tournament.
I had no idea that Colin had gone to that local. Because I was talking to Ohan about it. Crudo, who is still in the bracket, thankfully for me, Crudo was my pick to win this tournament, right? And then Ohan was telling me about how Colin had a recent set win versus him. Obviously really good versus Sheik, and gets a lot of practice versus Sheik too, because we have both S teams and Ostentatious here in Georgia, who are both very, very good
and we really
Peach players.
We really couldn't tell who would take this tournament too. Everyone has a path.
It's true.
It's all just based on the day.
I mean, right now, Hax is looking very, very strong, right? I'm not sure if anyone is going to be able to take on Hax the way he's been playing this weekend. But we will see. One of these two is going to have a chance at Hax. Once we get past this best of 5, the winner will be able to take on that raid boss.
Already a stock deficit. It hurts a Sheik when each time you miss an edge guard. It might be one of those beneficial things that Sheik is known for, that you really just aren't allowed to mess up. Like, you throw the Fox off stage and it's like, I should hit this reaction, I should hit this loot. But when you don't and Fox lands and he's actionable and you're on ledge and you've missed the bear, you're suddenly cornered.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. And that's very true in this particular matchup where, you know, historically this is a difficult matchup for Sheik, right? You have the tools where you have really hard punishes. You know, you've got the tech chasing with down throw. You've got these edge guards right now, which unfortunately POG Epic Gamer misses. But as a Sheik player, you cannot mess those punishes, right? Because Fox has the same exact extended punishes, but it's way easier for Fox, right?
And Fox is allowed to be like smacked so much more often than Sheik, because the reversal is so powerful.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's less, like, obviously Fox dies at much lower percentage, right? It's just Fox is far less exploitable than Sheik, between the up B recovery being exploitable and a lot of other...
Forcefully putting Fox in the air or forcefully getting Fox off the stage are both Herculean tasks.
Yeah, and then your, like, hardest punishes are based off of a reaction that is only barely humanly possible.
Well, we've already done it. We've seen everyone can do it. That's the reliable part of the game, I'd say.
The Sheik down throw tech chases. I mean, there are a lot of Sheik players that consistently get literal 0 to death off of the down throw tech chase, right? I mean, obviously, I think a lot of Sheik players have extended their tech chase punishes more and more, right? But I mean, we see right there, Fox just, Get Up Shine. Get Up Shine is such a good tool against something like that, right? Or Spot Dodge Shine. It's such a simple reaction that ends up being such a strong tool to help combat against what is technically a guaranteed but difficult to execute full combo for Sheik.
And you feel you'll never, not never, but four 0 to deaths as Sheik versus Fox, very unlikely to happen, but you'll usually get one stock.
Yeah,
will just be the clean 0 to death.
I would agree with that, and I think Sheiks are starting to lab it more and more. Certainly Jmook, I have seen Jmook get multiple stocks.
POG, Crudo, Jmook, you see everyone adding RTC Fair into their repertoire.
Mm-hmm. A lot of the crouch cancel stuff, that's been around for a while now as well. I mean, remember back when Drug Fox was picking up Sheik, you know, the 0 to death tech chase was kind of a meme, right? And it was like, no, this is real. You can do this. And then everybody started labbing it out. And we've seen that with a lot of characters and a lot of matchups where people have really started to optimize the game. And the crazy part is that as this game gets further optimized, I feel like more characters are getting viable, not less, which is really rare for a game.
Yes, and POG Epic Gamer, not really understanding what happens when he's on the ledge or in the corner versus Colin, not succeeding and just getting boxed out right there in fear of going towards ledge, knowing Colin can drop down shine. It's just, he finds himself on the wrong side of the stage each time. Colin's held center, has not disregarded it.
Yeah, the Colin right there got the triple sidestep to dodge out, fake out the Sheik grab and punish Sheik for it, which was really funny. And then also we saw that last stock of Sheik get taken by the Shine Spike, and you will see that the best time to be able to challenge Sheik off stage is actually right at the beginning of Vanish, right? So Sheik isn't fully invincible during her up B. It's like maybe like 15, 20 frames at the start of a Vanish where you are completely vulnerable, and then for like a full like second or two, you're completely invincible until you reappear from Vanish, right? But you cancel the reappearance with ledge grab. But that beginning part of the Vanish is the explodable part, and we saw Colin do that with a Shine Spike, and we saw Colin exploit some other weaknesses of Sheik. Get the clean 3 stock here in game number 2, was that? Yeah.
It was. And we'll see Battlefield one last time. In the mix-up of playing as Fox Sheik and just staying outside of Sheik's boost grab dash dance range, you also see people like Colin who will simply smother the Sheik with aerials, knowing if you're spaced on shield, you won't get nair out of shield because you'll cover with a shine after. There are just so many things you're offered by also just staying in Sheik's face. You can incentivize her to whiff a grab, come back with a wave shine, come back with a wave shine, grab, just run up grab. I find Colbol always scouting the landing when he's watching Sheik.
Yeah, Sheik is definitely a character that excels from mid-range, kind of like Marth, right? When you're using the full breadth of your hitboxes to space out a character, right? And then, like, once you get that initial opening, you can really go in there, right? Fox is the kind of person that can definitely just press buttons right up on your shield, and if they're quick enough and precise enough, they can be completely safe.
You have the sloping triangle of space where the bottom line is dash attack, boost grab, and then you have the 45-degree needles, and then you have all the vertical space you cover with the jump.
Sheik looked like they were going to survive that up smash for a second. Colin able to put a little bit of extra juice on that up smash with the charge for a couple of frames there and got the kill. But right now, looking a little bit better than some of the other matches here. This is basically even right now.
Colbol's still having an easy time recovering from the Firefox here. Did get Raw knocked off by the Fair, but we're going to have to hit some of those if we want to get further.
Yeah, I really like that punish. POG Epic Gamer was able to suss out the straight horizontal Firefox and just was able to space far enough back to get a clean grab punish off of that. That was really good.
Yeah, it's starting to play the mix-up just on stage now.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing. I like that crouch cancel. We were talking about that before. Part of the tech chase route tree, right? But unfortunately, not able to get quite back to stage yet during that recovery. But with the back air, might be able to turn this right back around, bring it to a one-stock game.
Alas, another successful Firefox from Colbol.
True.
Should be.
Yeah, I'll slip off DI.
Also smart rolls the ledge. Sheik already at 80 makes this.
Yeah, and it's not like POG Epic Gamer made like a lot of mistakes. Just Fox is just so good at keeping hitboxes right in front of you, and just didn't let POG Epic Gamer breathe at all during that last stock, and ends up taking the whole set.
It was as if Colbol was stuck on him like glue.
Colbol was going hard in the paint. He was staying underneath the basket for that last stock.